It's a perfume video. It's been so long since I've been here and I missed this. I've admitted this, you guys. I admit this. I'm a yapper. I like to talk, and honestly, YouTube is the best thing for me because every time I come back here and I'm talking, I'm like, oh my god, I miss talking. So today's video is on my favorite spring perfumes. Also, some of them are also my most complimented perfumes. So let's just get right into it. And also, I will finally be announcing the giveaway winners to the Christmas or the Vlogmas giveaways that I was doing. I know it is 4 months old, but honestly, there's been so much going on that I just did not have time to do it. But better late than never, right? So I'm gonna get into that at the end of this video. But for now, let's talk spring perfumes. Let's just talk girly spring most complimented perfumes. Okay, but anyways, before we get into it, hi, my name is Darcy. Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. So as I said before, on today's video, we'll be exploring my favorite spring perfumes as well as my most complimented spring perfumes. So I'll be going through 10 of my perfumes. They all fall into the spring and summer season. And I'll also tell you which ones, when I go out, get me compliments nonstop. So let's get into the first one. So the first perfume is actually a dupe to Parfum de Marly de Lina. If you've smelled that perfume, if you're on Perfume Top, Perfume Gram, Perfume Tube, you've heard of Delina from Parfum de Marly. It is a floral, very rose-forward scent. I got a dupe to that perfume, and this one is called Madame Rose by Okja. Now, when I checked Okja's website and Fragrantica to compare the notes from both perfumes, they both listed the same notes. And I've also smelled Delina in the store, and it smells pretty identical to me. And my sister also has a different dupe, and I've compared all three of them. This one I would say is the best dupe. So if you're someone who loves floral perfumes, especially rose forward perfumes, this is the best perfume for you. I'm going to read out loud the notes. Top notes for this perfume are lychee, rhubarb, bergamot, nutmeg, and the heart notes are Turkish rose, peony, musk, petalia, and vanilla. As for the base notes, they are cashmere, cedar, I don't know, Haitian vetiver, and incense. And these notes are the notes that Okja listed for the perfumes. And when I checked Fragrantica to check for the notes for the actual original perfume, it listed the same thing. So I'm not sure here if Okja is actually just listing the original perfume notes, or if they actually used exactly the same ingredients or notes to get this perfume. But regardless, so good. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I'm actually on my second bottle ever since I started buying it, and this one is already halfway through. I can hear it when I shake it. It's kind of a juicy, fruity opening when you first spray this, but eventually, and I mean a few seconds after, all I smell is the rose. It is very rose forward, but it is bright, it's crisp, it's fresh. It is a wonderful spring or summer perfume, but also because I love this perfume so much, I use it throughout the entire year. Let's get into our second perfume. The second perfume is Daisy Love Oh So Sweet by Marc Jacobs, and I adore this perfume. From the smell to the bottle to the lid to the name, everything in this perfume is just wonderful to me. It screams feminine, girly. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty. The flower, the petals, the way it's so big. I love having it be like right here in the front for me to see it. But the notes for this perfume, the top notes are raspberry, blackberry, bergamot. The middle notes are daisy, jasmine, and the base notes are sugar, musk, white iris, and woodsy notes. I'm going to spray it a bit just to get a very recent feeling and vibes of the perfume, and so I'm able to give you guys a better review. Oh, so good. It's so good. It is a warm floral, but there's a lot of fruits in there. I think because of the raspberry, the blackberry, and the bergamot. It's not too strong of a scent, and I'll admit it's not too long lasting unless you spray the entire bottle on you and on your clothes. But I find it to be a very feminine, delicate perfume. I wear this perfume when I want to feel super girly and super feminine, but yet fresh and floral. Oh, it's such a good perfume. Next perfume is Burberry Her. I think it's called Her Burberry by the brand Burberry. Okay, this perfume is the one that gets you the most compliments. This perfume never ceases to get you compliments. It also smells so amazing. I think Burberry did their thing with the Her line, but let's get into the notes of this perfume. The top notes are strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, blackcurrant, mandarin orange, lemon. So it is very fruity. One thing I'll say, this perfume is very strong also. I don't like spraying it, a lot of it. If you spray a lot of it, you might hurt some people's nose. You might cause some headache around you. So I don't love to spray a lot of it. And I think because of these, because it's so strawberry, I think it's very strawberry forward. All those berries, they're just very strong in there. So the middle notes are violet, jasmine, and the base notes are musk, vanilla, cashmere, and woody notes, amber, oak moss, patchouli. I feel like this one had a lot of perfume notes, but this is also a very flirty and feminine perfume in my opinion. If you're not a fan of strawberry, you might not like this because I feel like it's very strawberry forward. It's very fruity, very playful, but I just, it's a great perfume. I think also this is a very well-liked perfume by almost everybody. Her Burberry and Madame Rose, or if you have Delina, these two mix so well together. My sister told me that, and I tried it, and I got so many compliments when I wore them together. It's a beautiful mix. If you have any of these perfumes or you're thinking of getting one or the other, these complement each other very well. Our fourth perfume is Coconut Sun by the Seven Virtues. I got this last year from their PR package actually, and this is one of my favorite from this brand. Honestly, the Seven Virtues is probably becoming one of my favorite perfume houses. This is Vacation in a Bottle. It's a very creamy, floral, beachy perfume, very tropical perfume. I love these scents. It reminds me, I wouldn't say it smells identical, but when I smell this perfume, it reminds me of Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, which is a perfume I adore. I feel like Soleil Blanc was one of the perfumes that got me into the perfume world. After I smelled it, I just couldn't stop wanting it. For the notes, top notes are coconut water, citruses, middle notes are frangipani, sea salt, Egyptian jasmine, and rose. The base note is just vanilla. But I absolutely love this perfume. I feel like that beachy, floral, tropical vibes of perfume. Again, Vacation in a Bottle. I absolutely love it. The fifth perfume, I think this perfume kind of just came out either end of last year or sometime this year, and I actually only own a travel size because I'm trying to not buy too many perfumes anymore. I already think I have way too perfumes than I need. So my friend actually gifted this to me. But the minute I smelled this perfume a few months ago, it was love at first sight. This is Gucci Flora. The bigger one is in a much more appealing package than this one is. However, the scent is the same and it is absolutely amazing. It is, I will admit, it's a basic vanilla kind of perfume. But if you're that kind of person, that's okay for you. I will tell you the notes of this perfume. The top note is vanilla, middle note is vanilla orchid, base notes is ozonic notes. So I think this perfume is a very light and airy perfume. It smells nice. It smells lovely. It's not heavy. It's just kind of a light, floral, girly perfume to me. I'm spraying way too much stuff on me. Eventually, I'm not even going to be able to smell any of them and know which one. I get a hint of lemon when I smell this perfume though. There's kind of like a citrus twist to the vanilla when I smell this. So I don't know if they're not listing some of the notes or some of the things that they used when making this perfume. However, if you're someone who enjoys vanilla, if you're someone who enjoy a light, airy vanilla perfume for spring and summer, this is perfect for you. So the next perfume is actually a mist. I wanted to diversify this video and not just give perfumes, but also give some some different kind of scents that falls into the perfume world. So this is a body mist, and there's also a body oil that my sister is supposed to get me, so I'll have to remind her. But this is the Nest Turkish Rose, another very fruity, musky, floral kind of perfume with like a sharpness to it. It is great for spring. Let's look at the notes. I think the notes are fruity rose, Turkish rose, blonde wood, and plum. This is a perfect body mist to mix with other perfumes, or if you just want to wear something light and go about your day. I love to wear body mist when I'm going to the gym because one, they're cheap, and two, they're not too overpowering. I don't want to be at the gym sweating and then it's mixing with my perfumes, especially if they're expensive perfumes. I kind of feel like it's a waste because I'm going to be at the gym for less than 2 hours. Most of the time 45 minutes to an hour. Next perfume, we're going with Eden Juicy Apple from Kayali. So this is a floral, fruity, very fruity perfume, I would say. I mean, yeah, juicy apple. You get the vibes once you hear the name. But let's look for the notes. Okay, top notes are red apple, lychee, blackcurrant, and pink grapefruit. The middle notes are wild berries, raspberry bloom, jasmine, and May rose. The base notes are sugar, musk, vanilla flower, amber, and moss. So let's spray this on myself. We gotta use the other hand now because my other hand is suffocated by scent. Yeah, this is very juicy, very sweet, very fruity. It is a clean, fresh, fruity kind of scent. When I smell it, I smell a lot of juice when I smell it. It smells like I could drink myself, if that makes sense. Oh my god. Yara Tous Latafa. I absolutely love this perfume, and I've smelled everything from that line, I want to say. Okay, I shouldn't say everything. I've smelled the white one, the pink one, the burgundy one. I want to say I've smelled the black one, and this one is my favorite of all of them. This one is, I think it's the mango coconutty vibes. This is so tropical to me. This is also a vacation in a bottle, but very specific vacation, like an island where you're going to the beach a lot, or you're sipping a lot of cocktails, like pina colada cocktails. Top notes are mango, coconut, and passion fruit. The middle notes are jasmine, orange blossom, and heliotrope. And the base notes are vanilla, musk, and cashmere. To me, this is kind of a powdery mango coconut fusion. When I first smell it, I just smell that mango, sweet and fruity. The coconut in there blends very deliciously. Also, I feel like I could eat myself with this. I feel like this could be somewhat of a cocktail that you're sipping in an island. It's just amazing. Something that I love to mix this perfume with is the Daisy Love Marc Jacobs Oh So Sweet. These two perfumes together make me feel so feminine and light and airy. I want to say ethereal. I think that's what I would say. Next, we're going with a body milk. I really love using this during the spring and summertime, so I felt like I had to talk about it. I also love using this during the fall. Anytime where there's going to be cool weather and it is going to be a bit windy, I love wearing this and mixing it with another perfume that I will mention later on. They create the most delicious vibes, and also it's so strong together. So if there's a lot of wind, people everywhere will smell you. I actually had someone run after me to ask me what I was wearing, and that was the only time I believed that the influencers were not lying. I was like, wait, this actually happened to people? This is a body milk from Victoria's Secret, and it is called Bare Magnolia. They do have a perfume version of it, but I actually prefer this over the perfume. I feel like the perfume smelled too musky and antique for me, or vintage, should I say, and I did not love that about it. For this, I kind of just smelled the flowers in there. It's very moisturizing also. It's a body milk. I love using it as the first layer. You know how when you're wearing perfumes, the more you layer, the better. You know, if you have a nice lotion, a body oil, and then the perfume, it's beautiful. So sometimes I will just put a lotion on and wear this over my arms, around my neck, and then I'll spray a perfume, and it just creates, it just blends so well with so many perfumes, but it also stands out really well all by itself. Lastly, this is Al Rehab Soft. They have a few different versions in this line also. I think my sister has a pink one. I don't know the name, but this is very citrusy. This is a really citrusy scent to me. I mean, the name is Soft. For some reason I thought the name was lemon or citrus, although I just said it. But the top notes of this perfume are, well, I'm just going to list the notes. They don't have top, middle, or base. They just listed out the notes. So the notes of this perfume are citruses, vanilla, caramel, white musk, orchid, jasmine, woody notes, and vetiver. To me, I just get lemon. I don't care what else they tell me there's in there. It's lemon. That's all I smell. But I love mixing this with Bare Magnolia together. They're just so strong. I don't think I've actually ever worn this perfume without mixing it with the Bare Magnolia. I mean, I'll spray it on my hand just to smell it, but when I'm going outside, I always layer it with the Bare Magnolia Body Milk. It's a fresh scent. It's pretty. It's clean, very lemony though, if you are into that sort of thing, or if you're not into that sort of thing. This was around $6. I didn't buy it. My sister bought it for my mom. I smelled it and I took it from her. But when I checked online, I think it was $6 or somewhere less than $10. So at such an affordable price, I think this is a really good perfume. It was actually when I was coming from work that she ran after me. And mind you, I applied both of these perfumes around 7 or 8 in the morning, and I was coming from work after 5 or 6 in the afternoon. So together they're really long lasting. I wouldn't know if it's long lasting separately though, because I don't wear it by itself. But this is a really good perfume, I think, especially for the price. I would recommend. 10 out of 10. I love wearing these together though. That is all there is to it. Stay tuned for the giveaway. I'm going to put a card over this entire frame that announces the 3 giveaway winners for the Vlogmas. And I'm so sorry for the delay, you guys. I hope you were patient and you probably forgot about this. I never did, because I do not like not being held to my words. You know, I'm a woman of my word. And so I was just like, I'm going to do it regardless if it's 4 months later. So 4 months later, here we are. And I just want to say, for everybody who participated, especially the people who commented under those Vlogmas videos, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the giveaway if you're a winner. And yeah, that's it for me. I hope to see you guys at another time. Bye.